Is religion truth? Or is it the biggest lie humanity ever told itself? For Friedrich Nietzsche, the answer was brutal. Religion isn't just false. It's a trick, a survival strategy, and maybe the greatest illusion of all time. Today, we're diving deep into Nietzsche's explosive critique of religion, why he called faith a necessary lie, and what happens when that lie finally dies. Let's start with the basics. Religion, Christianity in particular, offered humanity certainty in an uncertain world. Life is brutal. Death is inevitable. Suffering is everywhere. So religion gave answers. Don't fear death, you'll have eternal life. Don't despair in suffering, it has meaning. Don't fight injustice, for God will punish the wicked. Sounds comforting, right? But Nietzsche saw danger in this. He argued religion wasn't truth, it was medicine, a coping mechanism, a lie we told ourselves because we couldn't face reality head-on. Nietzsche once said, "We have art in order not to die of the truth." But he believed religion took that same function to the extreme. Instead of helping us see life clearly, it distorted life. It flipped weakness into virtue. It called suffering holy. It promised another world so we wouldn't fully live in this one. To Nietzsche, religion wasn't a gift from God. It was humanity's invention. A lie told again and again until it became sacred. But why? Why would we willingly deceive ourselves? Here's where Nietzsche's theory of master morality versus slave morality comes in. Master morality celebrates strength, pride, vitality, courage. Slave morality celebrates humility, meekness, pity. Religion, especially Christianity, Nietzsche argued, was the weapon of the weak. The oppressed couldn't overthrow the strong with swords, so they fought with morality. They told themselves, "The proud will be damned. The meek will inherit the earth. The last shall be first." Religion became a lie of empowerment, where weakness wasn't failure, but virtue, where suffering wasn't defeat, but redemption. It gave the powerless a story where they finally won. But Nietzsche's question was, at what cost? Nietzsche believed religion was fundamentally life-denying. Think about it. Christianity promises paradise only after death. It teaches you to turn the other cheek instead of fighting back. It tells you to wait for God's justice instead of seeking your own. For Nietzsche, this wasn't hope, it was surrender. It made people endure suffering instead of resisting it. It made them passive, obedient, and ultimately weaker. Religion didn't just comfort humanity, it shackled it. This is why Nietzsche's most famous line matters so much. God is dead. He didn't mean a literal death. He meant that belief in God was collapsing under modern science, reason, and progress. The lie was dying, and when that lie crumbled, so did the moral system built on it. But here's the real terror. If religion was a lie we told ourselves to survive, what happens when we stop believing? Can we face the raw truth without collapsing into despair? For Nietzsche, the death of God opened the door to nihilism, the terrifying belief that life has no meaning, no value, no purpose. Religion had provided those things. Without it, people were lost. Nietzsche warned that modern man was staring into an abyss. Without the comforting lie of religion, could we survive the truth of existence? But Nietzsche didn't stop at destruction. He didn't just want to tear down the lie. He wanted us to build something stronger. His answer was the will to power, the driving force of life itself. Instead of hiding behind illusions, Nietzsche said we must embrace life, even its chaos, even its pain. The will to power means striving, creating, overcoming, not waiting for salvation, but making meaning here and now. This leads us to Nietzsche's boldest vision, the Übermensch or Overman. The Overman doesn't cling to religion's lies. He doesn't wait for another world. He creates value in this one. He embraces suffering as fuel. He faces the abyss without fear. He says yes to life, even in its darkest moments. The Overman is proof that humanity doesn't need religion's lie. It can rise higher without it. So let's return to the question, is religion just a lie we tell ourselves? Nietzsche's brutal answer, yes. A lie born of fear, weakness, and survival. But the real question is, What now? Do we cling to the old stories, comforting but false? Or do we dare to face life as it is, raw, painful, and beautiful, and create meaning for ourselves? That's the terrifying freedom Nietzsche leaves us with. Nietzsche's critique of religion is controversial because it strikes at the core of human belief. But whether you see religion as a lie or a source of truth, one thing is clear. Nietzsche wanted us to live with open eyes, not illusions. So I'll leave you with this. Would you rather live with comforting lies or painful truths? Let me know in the comments. I'll be reading. If this video made you think, give it a like. It really helps more people discover these ideas. And subscribe to Philosynth, where we don't just study philosophy, we confront it.